Hello, all you gorgeous, beautiful people out there getting slim, trying to get slim, wishing they could get slim, got slim, couldn't give a fuck about getting slim. It is day 241 of my Mounjaro journey. It is week 35 and it is happy Tuesday, the 22nd of April 2025. Put the bins out day for me. What a day I have had. Talk about stressful. Oh my God. I'm going to have a little mini rant. Well, when it comes to my Mounjaro, everything's working fine, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to rant about some other stuff now. So I had to make a couple of official phone calls today. When I say official, because it's like government bodies, phone calls. What? Oh. First of all, 4 attempts to get through, to be going through all the rigmarole of, for this press 1, for that press 2. Oh, do you know you can do this online, you can do that online. All that usual shite that you get takes up at least 5 minutes of the time. And then it says, I'm going to connect you now to a fucking robot. So the robot, hello, I'm a robot. Tell me what it is you want to talk to us about. So I'm just going to make something up here because it's private, obviously. So I'm going to say, fish. Did I hear you right? Do you want to talk to somebody about fish? Yes. Okay, hold on. I'll put you through to an advisor. Cut off. 4 times that happened to me this morning. I'm just like... So then I rang this other number thinking I might be sneaky. Gets through to the other number, takes ages, press 1, press all the usual and shite. It says, oh, we can't help you on this number, you need to ring this other number. I said, I've already rang the other number, it's not working. It just keeps, you get to the robot bit and then it cuts you off. And she said, oh, I'm sorry, but we can't help you. I said, well, how am I supposed to get hold of them? She said, it's probably because too many people are all ringing at the same time. I mean, what happened to the good old days where it just went beep, 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 beep? Now, some of you younger people are probably thinking, what's she talking about? If it was busy, you didn't get put through, you didn't get put on hold, you didn't get to speak to no fucking robots. You just got a beep, 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 and knew it was an engaged thing, and then you just hung up. And then you tried again, till it went brr, brr, and started ringing, and somebody'd go, hello, a real person would actually answer the phone. Show me age now. Honestly, so I thought, right, I'll try later. So I tried later. Got past the robot. I thought, oh, here we go. Lines are busy. I'm going to put you on hold. Seat you as soon as we can. La 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 la. Shitty music. In the hope that you'll get that pissed off with the music and tortured that you'll hang up and not bother with the phone call. I thought, no. I'm persevering. And guess how long I was on hold? 1 hour, 22 minutes. Can you believe that? I would have expected 45 minutes, because that seems to be like a normal thing to be put on hold. 1 hour, 22 minutes. It's a good job it's free. I had to have my phone plugged in because the battery was dying on me. Anyway, I did get the answers that I wanted, which was really good. Then, because I got the answers I wanted, then I had to phone a different place to find out if these answers that I got about the fish would affect anything else about the fish, about the other thing. So I rang them and I was on the hold to them, another governing body, and I was on, after loads of press this, press that, and blah, 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 I was on hold to them for 38 minutes before getting through. And then I was told, I'm not too sure. You need to go online, and if you search for blah, 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 go fishing. I probably could have picked some other anecdotal thing, but if you search for go fishing, you can go on there and it'll work out for you and it'll tell you what you need to know. So I thought, right. Okay then. I said, then when I do that, I said, and everything gets sorted, I need to come back to you and say this has happened and that's happened. Yes, you do. I thought, right, okay. Okay. So off goes, search for it, finds it, fills it all in, all the questionnaire about the fish, as you do. You're all thinking I'm going fucking mad. I tell you what, I have gone fucking mad. Sorry about all the swearing, but honestly, it's exhausting. I'm probably exhausting you now, ranting and telling you all about it. So I get through it all, and at the end, it just didn't look right. I'm thinking, well, and it says to you, does this look right? And I'm like, well, not really, no. It kind of looks like a different type of fish to what the bloke on the phone just told me. So I wasn't really much the wiser, although it did have a certain sentence in that kind of confirmed something for me, I think. It mentioned something, and I thought, well, I just hope that's the case. I'd be well pissed off if it's not. So, I think, right, okay, so I am allowed to do this certain thing, to go fishing. But you still have to fill a form in to request that you can go fishing. I'm not actually going fishing, people, it's just a terminology, because I'm not going to discuss my private life with you. You know, if you want to guess, you can guess. It doesn't really matter, does it? So, now, I'd been told on the first phone call that you just go online and you can fill in this form, print it off, fill out this form, or you can fill it in online. So it goes to the .gov website, finds the form, downloads it. It wouldn't print. It wouldn't let me open it, edit it, do all with it. So then I had to go through this other dodgy site that converts PDFs for you. And then I'm thinking, and it's a fill-in online one, not the printable. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to fill this in online on some dodgy website with all my personal information. No way, because it wasn't like a proper government site. It was just like a PDF converter thing. I thought, I can't do that. And I thought, I'll just print it off. No, wouldn't let me print it off. I was well sick. I was trying to screenshot. Wouldn't have it. Just nothing was having it. So anyway, I was on the phone to Jane. She said, here, I'll have a look, see what it looks like. And she said, oh, I've got it up. It's opened up in mine, all right. I said, it won't open up in mine. It's just coming up read only, and there's not giving me an option to do this, that, and the other. I've tried saving it as different things, and I'm pretty clued up when it comes to technical stuff and Word and PDFs and all. I am clued up. No, I know what I'm doing. Just my phone, computer, whatever it is, wouldn't do it. So she said, I'll go and have a look, see if it works on mine. And it went out. She said, oh, it's let me download it. And it looks like, and it's letting me print it. Except she didn't have any ink in a printer to print it with. Otherwise, I could have just got her to print it and got her to bring it up on Friday. But, so she couldn't print. I said, well, just pretend you're going to print, see if it works. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry, guys. That's a de-stress yawn, that one. Worn out yawn. So I was on the phone to her for ages, and in the finish, she sent me a link for the thing, and I had to download this app to open it, and blah, 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 long story short. And then it wasn't bringing all the boxes up, because it had like boxes. No, with the outline line, proper boxes, white boxes that you had to fill the bits in. It was just all, the layout wasn't right. So in the finish, I ended up screenshotting the pages that I needed for me to go and fill in. And all the boxes that you needed to fill in were in blue. And all the background of this form is grey. And I thought, I'm not using all my bloody ink. And if I try to print this out in black and white, these boxes that you have to fill your details in are going to be dead dark. And I'm not using my colour ink, which will take ages to print and use up all my ink, which is expensive, to have this like pale lilac-y colour. Why can't they just do things in fucking white? They don't realise how much money it costs to print these things off for us and for them if they have to print. So I've just sat with 4 pages worth in my photograph editing thing, and it's got a little draw tool. So I thought I'll draw in white lines, fill all the boxes in with white, like painstakingly sat and just spent the last 30 minutes doing that on the 4 pages. So now it's just in black and white. It has got a grey background, which is still going to use all my black ink, but at least the white parts will be white. So when I printed them off, hopefully I can fill them in properly. So that's my day. That is my day. And that's all I seem to have done all day. Is this stuff. I'm absolutely knackered. I barely watched any TV, apart from watching Catchphrase while I was on hold, trying to watch a bit of that and then get ready to pause it in case they answered the phone, and trying to de-stress. So it's now 8:20. So that's my rant. Why do they do these things? Why? They never have any staff, do they? They can't afford any staff, yet there's all these people out of bloody work who want work. But nobody can afford to pay for any staff. It's absolutely bonkers. It really is bonkers. There was good things about the old days, honestly. Life was definitely simple. And I love computers, I love technology, I love all the things it can do. It's very clever. But oh my God, sometimes it's just simple to be able to pop in a post office, get a form, fill it in with a pen and paper, you know, put it in an envelope with a stamp and post it. Which is what I'm going to have to do with this anyway. Only for them to then send me another form, because this form, there's a question on it that says, do you definitely want fish? And I might say, well, no, but. So I have to tick that box, which will then get sent off to them, and then they'll say, so now you've sent us this, thank you. Now we need to send you this other form to fill in. Fuck. I'm fucking cracking up. They want people to help themselves, don't they? They do. But God, they make it so hard. This is nothing to do with the move to Spain, by the way. Nothing at all. In case anyone's thinking, oh my God, it's put me off moving to Spain. Been finding some more stuff out about that. I'll have to do a part 3, I think. About taxes and stuff like that, which I didn't know about. Or thought I knew. But I was incorrect. So yeah, so I'll have to do another part on that. So that's making my mind tick away. The thing is, I'm not going till about 18 months' time, but all these things at some point need to be set in motion, and the more I can find out now, the better. Because if something came up where I thought, oh no, this is too tricky, I'm not going to go, then I'm going to have to change my lifetime plans, aren't I? Obviously, at the moment, that's not the case at all. There's little things keep popping up that I think, oh, okay, I didn't know about that. Oh, well, that could be a bit of a pain. Or it's like, oh, well, that's a good thing. Or that's about, So I'm learning things all the time. But it's still doable, moving to Spain. Why did we ever have to go into Brexit? Why? It broke my heart when we left the EU, it did. I don't know what benefits it's brought to the country, I really don't. They don't seem to have any extra money for the NHS. Didn't they say something like, oh, we'll save £39 billion a year in EU fees, these fees they pay to be part of the European Union. We'll save £39 billion a year, which can go into the NHS. Has that even happened? I don't know. Anyway, don't get me started on politics. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you've enjoyed my little rant. If you haven't, it doesn't matter, because I just needed to vent anyway. Tell me about your experiences. What's the longest time you've ever been on hold? mean, 1 hour, 22 minutes? That's the longest I've ever been on hold in my whole life. And I am 64, well, nearly 65 years old. I've got to an hour, 50 minutes. You know, that seems to be pretty normal for a lot of places, especially companies like, I don't know, like Virgin Mobile, Virgin Media. So, oh, just put you on hold and just like, "Ugh." So, yeah. Anyway, I shall love you and leave you. I hope you've all had a lovely Tuesday. Better than my shitty Tuesday. Keep shrinking.